What's up, my friends? Welcome to a brand new video. I'm U.S. Army veteran Christopher Chaos, and today we're doing something I've done in the past where I did some news videos and everything like that, and I'd like to kind of maybe get back into that and kind of do some stuff to inform you about what's going on in the United States Army. And today we're going to be covering just a few Army stories, and if you would like to read the full stories, I will have the links down in the description box down below for you to click on the link, check out the full story. But we're going to kind of dive into some cliff notes of some things, and if there's something you're interested in, then definitely check out the full story. And we're going to start off with probably what the title of this video is talking about this first sergeant that is banning soldiers from utilizing the elevator. Definitely kind of a clickbaity type of title, but what is he talking about? All right. Well, we have this first sergeant in Fort Hood, Texas, and what it actually is saying is there was a memo that military.com got their eyes on and saw that this first sergeant was making it to where soldiers are not allowed to use this elevator, but only during certain times. And so usually, so what it's talking about here is saying that the memo says the elevators cannot be used before 9 a.m. All right. So is what really this first sergeant is trying to do probably is try to encourage more physical activity, because soldiers in the United States Army on active duty, you're doing PT from probably 6:30 to 7:30, and then you have your first formation or work call, whatever is going on, around 9 o'clock usually. 9 a.m. is usually the typical time where you go and report back to work. So basically those are still kind of the physical fitness time frames, right? You're done with physical fitness at 7:30, and then from 7:30 to 9, you have time to shower and change, go get some breakfast, and then be back at work. So he's just trying to encourage, I guess, people to use the stairs instead of using the elevator. Probably in the barracks, they probably use elevators in there. And so they're trying to kind of encourage it that way. And then after that, feel free to use the elevators. So not too big of a deal. It's encouraging some fitness, I think, probably should use the stairs probably anyways, right? And use the elevator if you got like a bunch of luggage, a bunch of other, brand new TV you're trying to lug up to the barracks, and then other times use the stairs and promote fitness. I don't know. So if you want to check out that full story, definitely check that out in the link description box down below. But, interesting. I think it's a good, cool move. Tankers in the Army, they get this fun thing they get to do where they get to name their tanks, and usually the name of the tank gets to be, inspired by or starts with the first letter of their company. So Alpha Company, then you would have the name of the tank start off with an A. Bravo Company starts with the letter B, right? So you come up with some kind of thing that you would like to name your tank based on the letter of the company, right? So you would go and come up with something, with your tank crew that's not gonna get the first sergeant mad at you, the commander mad at you, by using some kind of crazy profanity in there or something that's, gonna be offensive to people. But sometimes it's something fun, something maybe inspiring or whatever. And particularly in this article, they're kind of talking about this one tank in Fort Riley. They have named theirs "Come On Bro." And it's creative. I've heard a lot of creative ones. I've seen a lot of creative ones and everything like that, but it's a pretty good one. So a little interesting article talking about why these soldiers chose the name "Come On Bro" for the name of their tank and everything. And maybe we'll have a little bit of fun with this. We'll say that, Chaos, right? Charlie Company, Charlie Troop, if we will, maybe. That's what ours is here. And so if we had a tank, or if you had a tank and you're a part of the Chaos Troop, right? What would the name of your tank be? So you guys come up with something that starts with a C, right? It's like, I guess mine's going to be Christopher Chaos because it's my tank, or I guess that's kind of a little bit selfish to just name it myself. So maybe we just do Chaos. So the tank that's my tank, I guess, will be named Chaos, and then all the members inside of my tank, get to be a part of that Chaos tank. But what would yours be? It starts with the letter C. So let me know it down in the comment section down below. There is a new social media policy that the Army is putting out and everything. A lot of the stuff is just the generic things. Don't do stupid stuff on social media when you're in the military, when you're in the Army and everything. Some of the main things that I think I've gathered from this new policy that they're putting out is telling leaders not to post like official information on their personal social media accounts. So it's things like, if there's some kind of official military release from your unit, don't use your official Facebook page, let's say your official Facebook profile, to publish that stuff, right? Leave that to official Army Facebook pages, Twitter pages, whatever kind of a thing. So this is kind of talking about some of those few changes in there. Nothing too drastic that I've noticed. I've only skimmed through a little bit. So if you happen to notice something that sounds pretty crazy and extreme, definitely let me know down in the comment section down below. So feel free to read the full article. And then it's also just talking about like not using social media platforms that are not like officially vetted. So right now, kind of the big thing, of course, is TikTok. So the Army, the military is kind of against people really wanting to use TikTok. They're not really making soldiers not use it, but they don't want any official things. So it might be a little bit before you see like an official like Army TikTok page and other official military ones until maybe some changes are made, maybe some other things, are officially kind of, vetted through it. But that's also part of the stuff in there is talking about is not using any of these unofficial or these non-vetted kind of things. So check out the full kind of changes they're kind of working with inside the link down below. Now, if you're watching this when the video came out, well, we have Veterans Day coming up, right? November 11th is right around the corner as of shooting this video and posting this video type of thing. And if you're a veteran, you're currently in the military type of thing, there are some freebies and discounts and all sorts of stuff that you may or may not know about that exist out there. And of course, these are kind of fun to sometimes, utilize, nothing crazy, not getting a free car or anything, but some of them can be, pretty fun little freebies that are out there. So kind of reviewing some of them. There's some good ones. I usually don't get a chance to fully kind of check out all of these. Sometimes a few here and there. Maybe last Veterans Day, I was doing a live stream, so I didn't do any of them. But going through, there's a few fun ones. There's a few good ones. You got like 7-Eleven. You can get a quarter-pound Big Bite 100% all-beef hot dog on November 11th, available in-store and delivery through their 7-Eleven app. So you have that. Well, I always talk about Applebee's. Applebee's is always one that people mention, in there. So you got like a special menu and you can get a free meal if you show proof that you're in the military or a veteran type of thing. So you got those. Scrolling through, there's some other kind of fun ones. There's a lot of different ones in here. I'll link down below all of these so you can kind of check them out. You got Chili's, you've got a free meal from a select menu. So they have a specific menu you can utilize, but you have to do it on November 11th and it's available only in restaurant. Maybe you got some kids, you want to go Chuck E. Cheese, right? You can get on active duty, National Guard, reservists, and veterans. You get a free personal one-topping pizza with valid proof of military service. Not available for delivery. CC's Pizza, pretty good. They got an adult buffet you can utilize. Let's see, scrolling down some more, find something, maybe other well-known ones. Golden Corral, Military Appreciation Night on November 14th. Sounds on a different day. From 5 p.m. to close, so you got a free thank you dining meal. I don't know why thank you is in parentheses. Like, are they really thanking this? I don't know. I don't know why it's in parentheses. I guess it's the name probably. But Hooters, another one that is pretty common, right? Free entree from Hooters on November 11th, dining only. IHOP. You can get dine-in only on November 11th. You can get the red, white, and blueberry pancakes at participating locations. So you can utilize that one. We got Little Caesars has a free lunch combo at participating stores on November 11th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and quite a few other ones. Mod Pizza, Perkins, Pluckers, Red Lobster, Red Robin. I did see you have like Smash Burger on here. You get a free burger on November 11th from Smash Burger. So that's a pretty good deal right there. Texas Roadhouse, TGI Fridays. I did remember seeing Starbucks in there, so you can get a free coffee. And usually with these things, if you plan it out right and check out what kind of things are being offered, you probably can go on November 11th, get a free breakfast. Maybe after breakfast, go get yourself a coffee at, I think they had Einstein Bros or Bagels or whatever that place is called. I forget the name, but they have coffee too that's pretty good. You got Starbucks where you can get a hot or an iced coffee from them. And then you go off to lunch, get a free lunch. And then dinner, go to Applebee's, go to Red Lobster, whatever, probably get a free meal from there. So if you plan it, you can pretty much have a full day of free meals, free drinks, have a good time probably. So as I said, if you want to check out some of the full articles, check out the links down in the description box down below. If you like this type of content, some quick little highlights for some news going on in the Army, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you leave me some comments. Tell me you like this content and you want me to continue doing this some more, because I'm going to keep doing it for a while to test it and see how we do with this. But thanks for watching. I'm Christopher Chaos. I'll see you next time. See ya.